I have seen so many moon-faced, crusty-ass, disingenuous shitweasels making these arguments about equality now being the thing with Roe v. Wade being overturned. And so I want to address this one specifically just because he's managed to compile all of the bullshit into a nice little compact pile of a shit sentence. So let's take a look.
Because if the woman didn't want the child, she could have an abortion, she could put it up for adoption, hell, she could leave the baby at a fire station. That shit's still legal. And the man had fucking no options. He was either going to be a father to the child or a paycheck for the mother. So Roe v. Wade being overturned just gives you the same rights as men.
First of all, chuckle nuts. Child support is not a paycheck for the mother. It is money that goes to support the child that you help conceive. Secondly, when you as a man consent to having sex with someone with a uterus, you consent to whatever may happen as a result of that. That's reasonable. For example, if they get pregnant and decide to keep the child, you've consented to that. If they decide to have an abortion, you've consented to that. Whatever happens, you have given your permission just by inserting yourself into her and her life to allow her to handle whatever happens next. Because you see that there's no physical risk to you as a result of this. She has the risk of death, which is surprisingly high if you look at the statistics. She has the risk of course, her body changing completely and never being the same as it was. Mental issues as well, postpartum depression, anxiety increases, all types of things, hypertension. I mean, she can literally have a just whole litany of life-threatening illnesses that happen just from carrying your baby. So spare me this disingenuous horse shit. If cis men could get pregnant, you'd be able to get abortions in a fucking vending machine. You just don't like the idea of women having autonomy over their own bodies because you don't view women as human beings. Just admit it. Just admit that you're a misogynist, that you objectify women, that you don't want women to be equal to men. And so you come up with these terrible, just utterly terrible Swiss cheese arguments to try to explain to women that, oh no, this is just the equality that you asked for. Grow the fuck up. And this is Bacon.